2K Sports. Here's the... Starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. And for the Wizards, at the 2 and the 3, Avdia and Poole. Danilo Gallinari out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Wright in at the 1. Well, Doris, here we have two teams who could both really use a win.
You know, B.A., I think they each sense the opportunity that's before them tonight. They're both willing to scrap and claw for a win. I anticipate a very hard-fought matchup. One of these teams trying desperately to get in that win column.
So it's Washington now. The Spurs making their last shot. And Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gallinari attack the basket. It provides a nice counterbalance to that shooting ability.
Here's Wembanyama. The rebound by the Wizards. Poole outside. Kuzma with a screen on Vassell. Kuzma right side. No good on the 3. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Wembanyama driving to the basket. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
Well, Graham, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A., playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, B.A. We weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Poole. Kuzma with a screen on Vassell. Here's Poole. Basket's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Kuzma with a screen on Vassell. Poole finds Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Pass to Sohan from downtown. Right with the board. The Wizards have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp.
I love Kyle Kuzma not settling for jumpers. We know he can shoot it, but that's a nice job drawing contact.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
And the Wizards with possession here. Kuzma with a screen on Vassell. Pass to Gallinari. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Gallinari's got 5 now.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Minute 32 left in the first quarter. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Here's Jones. The Wizards making their last shot. Wembanyama up top. He shoots it. And there's another one for the Spurs.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Gallinari with a screen on Jones. Wright, the pass to Gallinari. Back to Wright. Into the lane. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
The quickness of DeLon Wright is a lot for defenders to deal with. How pretty is that drive?
Wembanyama, screen on Poole. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Up top, Vassell. Pounded by Wright. Shot clock at 6. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Yeah, the control from Wemby. I mean, this guy is unreal.
Jones against Wright. 19 seconds left in the first quarter here. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Pass to Wright. Over Wembanyama. Misses off the right iron.
Well, we all know that DeLon Wright has instincts as a scorer, but remember, this guy takes pride in his defense.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. DeLon Wright is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Gallinari in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards.
First team foul.
Wright against Jones. Wright, the pass to Kuzma. Right wing. Here's Wright. Gallinari with a screen. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Kuzma. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Well, the Spurs shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Nice move. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Outside for Gallinari. Back to Wright. Pass to Gallinari. Over Wembanyama. That's good from Gallinari. On the assist by Wright. Wright's got 4 assists in the game. Tipped away. Wright with a steal. And a fast break now for the Wizards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And he makes a first. Well, Doris, the Wizards have some star power, but they're kind of stuck in the middle of things.
BA, unless you have top free agents coming your way, it is so hard to get over the hump. It's about drafting well. Your player development has to be next level. It is not easy for the Washington Wizards right now.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Gallinari with a screen. Kuzma for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Kuzma's got 8.
Wow, Kyle Kuzma confidently steps into that three-point opportunity. That's beautiful.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
You could say the Spurs are in development mode. Devin Vassell said there's a lot of potential, a lot of new opportunity. Just got to make sure we're growing each game and maturing. As long as we play together and we play the right way, we will have a chance to win every game. We still got the greatest coach of all time sitting back there. Right?
Yeah, you'll get no argument here. Thanks, Allie. Jones from outside. Washington with a rebound. Pass to Poole. Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Jones finds Wembanyama. San Antonio again missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Gallinari with a screen on Jones. Kuzma outside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Jones. Will it go? And the three-pointer goes. Jones has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Well, the unique pregame fashion sense of Kyle Kuzma always seems to be generating buzz, Doris.
I like it, PA. He is very tapped into the fashion world. He certainly has shown off some intriguing, shall we say, looks on his way into the building. But I am all about it.
Pass to Sohan. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Now Kuzma. Wright against Vassell. Wright with the bucket. And now a 12-point Wizard lead.
Okay, DeLon Wright dancing with the basketball, getting that defender to hesitate just a moment, and boom, he's gone.
Vassell. Three-pointer, no good. And here's Gallinari. He'll bring it up for Washington. Pass to Avdia for three. And again, Washington with a triple.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Here's Wembanyama. And he gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Gallinari with a screen on Jones. Wright attacking. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
7 seconds left in the second quarter. McDermott with a screen on Wright. Got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Washington up 14. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Jetty Osman out there with Doug McDermott. Then there's Devontae Graham. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Branham in at the shooting guard position. Osman into the lane. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Jones against Graham. Jones with some nice D. Washington has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Counted from distance. Shamit's got his first 3 points of the game. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Muscala the screen. Jones the pass to Muscala. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And finished off by Graham.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And the shot goes in. Kuzma's got 12 points in the game.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Grant, you grew up here in Washington, D.C. What's the hoop scene like here?
Well, B.A., they love the game of basketball here, and the fans are unbelievable. So many stars from here like Kevin Durant. So D.C. is kind of a sneaky, underrated basketball city.
Collins with a screen on Jones. Graham for three. No luck on that one.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
Here's Kispert. And he lays it up and in. Kispert's got 4 points in the quarter.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now. Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Jones from outside. Collins with the rebound. For San Antonio, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Washington now. They're on a 16-5 run. Outside Jones. Muscala the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fade away. That one off the back iron and out.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Jones' shot is good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. To the middle. Muscala down low. Over to the left wing. Tries again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for Washington.
He's off on the second. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. And that one's good.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Jones. Rebounded by the Spurs. Pass to Collins. Oh, got a piece of it. And the Wizards on the break. Here's Kispert. And again, Washington, no good. And so it's Washington, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Landry Shamet, also Tyus Jones out there, Mike Muscala out there with Kispert, and it's Koulibaly in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Jones from outside, buries it from 3. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
The size advantage gives them a clear path to the shot.
There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Count it.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
Pass to Muscala, and so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
So Washington ends up going with a new group. Outside Wembanyama. And a nice finish on the layup. Wembanyama's got 24.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
The kick out to Poole. Gallinari with a screen on Vassell. Poole for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Yep, that one goes. 26 points for him.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Kuzma with a screen on Vassell. And again, Washington, no good. The Spurs have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Victor Wembanyama again. Wembanyama's got 10 points here in the second half.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Gallinari against Wembanyama. Pass to Avdia. It's Poole on the wing. Kuzma with a screen on Vassell. Puts it up. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. And scores off the crossover. Wembanyama's got 30.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
On the wing, Kuzma fires from deep. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Vassell left side. Pass to Jones. Back to Vassell. Wembanyama with it. Here's Sohan. To the paint. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
There's a screen by Kuzma. Back to right. Now Kuzma. Now here's Gallinari, covered by Wembanyama. Gallinari, the pass to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Wizards.
Seemed like the sheer volume of 3-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Danilo Gallinari.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Poole for 3. Sinks the tray.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Down low. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Right with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Takes a step back. Gallinari with a screen on Vassell. Pass to Avdia. Stolen by Vassell. Jones from outside. It doesn't go for him. And the Wizards with possession here. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The putback.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Wright. Avdia from outside. That shot missing. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly.
You know, Greg, for these teams, the struggle is truly real. One of them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute. Players and coaches alike.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Fultz in at the point. Here's Suggs. Carter outside. Pocket 6. Pass to Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Poole against Fultz. It's Poole with the drive. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. Off target with his 3. And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either.
Here's Suggs after the basket by Washington. Now Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And really deep through that time. Suggs has got 5 points so far.
Suggs has that kind of ability from behind the arc now. Very efficient from deep.
Kuzma with a screen on Fultz. Right, the pass to Poole. Wizards passing it around. Inside. The kick out to Wright. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And the team got excited about that one. Wright felt the contact, but still managed to finish through it.
Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Carter outside. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Poole. Pass to Kuzma. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Wright looking around. And finished off by Wright.
Showing off tremendous handles right, confusing the defenders and scoring the basketball too.
Banchero a screen on Poole. Driving the lane. Suggs. He kicks it to Fultz. Drills the three-pointer.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Poole no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And it's Wright with the ball for Washington. Poole on the wing. Kuzma with the screen for Poole. Kuzma kicks to Poole. Just 5 to shoot. Kuzma, right side. Not going to go that time. Orlando trailing here. Down low. Here's Fultz. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fultz has got 5 now.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
And right, here we go. Yes, that goes in. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Wagner a screen on Poole. This one for 3. And it's Suggs missing.
Hey, I think that green light they'd given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Drives to the hoop. Takes it off the glass. 7 points in the game.
You know, on the drive, Suggs can be a bit unpredictable, which keeps him, I think, a step ahead of the defense. You don't want him knowing exactly what you're going to do.
Poole, the pass to Gallinari. To the paint. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. DeJuan Wright is out there with Jones. And it's Gallinari in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. The Magic shooting well, 50% from the floor. Clark, in recent years, Orlando's been one of the league's bigger teams.
Well, you can see clearly, Kevin, that the front office prioritizes length. You don't ever have to really worry about them playing small ball.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. Jones, the pass to Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too. Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Here's Fultz. 7 points in the game. Banchero, a screen for Fultz. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Jones with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Right wing. Gallinari, a screen on Banchero. And Kuzma slams it in.
Look at Kuzma getting jiggy with the dribble move right there, shaking off the defender and getting his shot up. That is sweet.
Wagner with a screen for Fultz. Here he goes. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for your Wizards.
Wagner outside. From downtown. A shot, no good. Washington leading now by 5. So Clark, looking back at the 2021 draft, Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And, you know, he very well might turn out to be the best of the bunch, Kevin. He's 6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking, perhaps his best attributes. Creates for others as a 6'9" wing guy, and that's valuable for any team.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Following the bucket by the Wizards. Fultz softly drops in the floater. Fultz has got 4 this quarter.
And, you know, Fultz has great control on these floaters. Not an easy shot, but he makes it look easy.
Right outside. And there's the drive. And it's Suggs with the rebound. The Magic trail by 5. To the middle. Wagner outside. Banchero, a screen for Wagner. Buries it from 3-point range.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
Outside, Jones. Inside. And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Now here is Carter. Shoots over Gafford. Bank shot. No good. Here's Koulibaly. He's covered by Banchero. Passes it to Gafford. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Joe Ingles is checked in for Jalen Suggs.
Number 7, Joe Ingles.
1:14 left to play here in the second quarter. Wagner kicks to Ingles. Banchero a screen on Jones. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Anthony's checked in for the Magic.
Magic substitution. Number 50, Cole Anthony.
1:02 left here in the second. For the screen on Ingles. He lobs it up. It's stolen by Anthony. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Wagner passes to Banchero. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Landry Shamet's checked in for the Wizards. 43 seconds left now here in the second. The wide open look here for Anthony. The Magic again can't hit. Wizards leading by 4. They set the pick. Shamet with it. Picked up by Banchero. Here's Koulibaly. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Avdia, the pass to Gafford. The 3. Avdia can't hit. It's stolen by Jones. Launches it. That'll do it for the first half. Washington out in front, leading by 6. Going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And rebuilding teams, Clark, are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
On the court for Orlando, Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Anthony is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Wagner in at the 3. The drive by Poole. And that one, good. Poole's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you. Now Carter, after Cole Anthony missed from long range. Banchero, that's good.
Banchero will score in a multitude of ways. Nice jumper in rhythm there.
And, you know, after a difficult start to his career, Wendell Carter Jr. has come into his own.
You know, some of that, I think, was due to health, Greg, but fit is so important. Fit and alignment. I think he got an increased role after leaving Chicago and proved to be an impactful player on both ends with that additional playing time.
Here's Wright, and Wright throws it down hard.
just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Count that bucket.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Anthony looking it over. Lays it up and banks it in. Anthony's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The closer the better for Anthony, as is the case for most guys. He just wants to drop that one in.
Poole with it. He's got 15. No good from outside. Anthony against Wright. Banchero, a screen on Wright. And here's Anthony for 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. Poole with it. Now Anthony defending. Good on the bucket.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
And here's Anthony for 3. And it's Anthony again missing.
He has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Kuzma, that's good.
Boy, Kuzma, superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range, too.
Banchero, a screen for Anthony. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Anthony's got 8.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Poole. He's got 17.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Anthony against Poole. Teardrop shot. And then Carter with the dunk.
Part of the job description as a guard, but Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Isaac's checked in for Orlando. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And Washington going with a whole new group here. The Magic also changing it up. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Wagner. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Cole Anthony. And it's Suggs missing. Wizards leading by 10. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Washington shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Suggs. 7 points in the game. For the 3. They get it back. Got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Washington Wizards sitting with it. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Landry Shamet. He's out there with Jones. Kispert is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Coulibaly in at the 4. That's the group on the 4 right now for Washington. Now, here's Isaac. From deep three-point land, Washington with the rebound. Gafford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's the screen. Jones kicks to Shamet. Fultz against Jones. Pass to Koulibaly. The three-pointer, no good.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Banchero outside. Banchero is screened for Fultz. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now the feed to Kispert. Suggs with the steal. It's stolen by Jones. Finished off the break. And the Wizards lead by 13.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Shamet with the steal. Beyond the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Washington.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Washington Wizards. They played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous. You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
Gafford. And a miss there on the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Another miss by Orlando. Now the Wizards with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Produced screen on Fultz. Jones the pass to Gafford. On the wing, Ingles. He's covered by Shamet. Got that bucket in no time at all. Ingles has got 6 in the quarter.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Jones, no one around him. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Offensive rebound, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. The Magic trail by 19. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Ingles.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Wizards.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jordan Poole.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Here's Koulibaly. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Orlando's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Drains the three-pointer.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Now, here's Suggs. The wide open look here for Ingles. Nails the wide open jump shot. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Koulibaly. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
is there. Go. Welcome to 2K Sport. And a back. Battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
A look at Orlando's opening lineup. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Fultz and Suggs are the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the 5 down low. Here's Suggs. He's guarded by Vassell. Suggs, no good. Wembanyama against Carter. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
Carter, a screen on Jones. Fultz into the lane. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. About a minute played here so far in the first. Spins, knocks it loose. Oh, stolen by Fultz. And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Fultz finds Carter. Banchero outside. Back to Carter. Over Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Counted. Wembanyama's got 6 points. The Magic have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Wagner, the pass to Carter. Back to Wagner. Pass to Carter to snap the cold streak. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And Fultz comes to help. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Wagner, the pass to Carter. Back to Wagner. Carter, a screen on Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. They get it again.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And Smitty, a trend for the Spurs, playing fast.
BA, they get up a lot of shots. Problem is, the efficiency needs to be there. That was a hallmark of the great Spurs teams back in the day.
And the Magic making a change here. Isaac's checked in. Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, BA. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
Suggs, the pass to Fultz. To the inside. Here's Isaac. Soft touch off the glass.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Jones against Fultz. Outside Wembanyama. Three-pointer. And it's Orlando with a rebound. 1 minute left to play in the first. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Wow, Banchero using his size to find a path to the rim.
Vassell outside. The three. It's rebounded by Banchero. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. 8-point game. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Sohan. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Wagner. Isaac for 3. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Outside Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Spurs out in front, up by 12. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
Establishing a pink presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And another thing they've done is look to shoot from the mid-range often. So far, it's really paying off for them.
Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. And it's Jones in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, before his one season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, no pressure, on his left forearm. He said, quote, there's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys. So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?
Yeah, that's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Wembanyama, screen on Fultz. Wembanyama, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Here's Suggs. Wagner with a screen on Vassell. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. The 3 from Suggs. Rebounded by Johnson.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Orlando's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Suggs, defended by Jones. Suggs, the pass to Isaac. That three's off the mark. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Inside. Oh, stolen by Fultz. In transition, the Magic on the run. Banchero cleaning up the fast break.
Good awareness from Banchero. Sees the steal and gets out in transition.
Pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. The three from Suggs. San Antonio with a rebound. Vassell outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Vassell's got 6.
You see Vassell's confidence growing at the arc. He is getting more comfortable out there.
With Vassell out there, there's a lot he brings to the table, Steve.
Yeah, he can make a difference at both ends of the floor, and I know they like that about him. If he has an off night shooting the ball, he still adds value with his defense.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Fultz a screen on Vassell. The 3 from Suggs. Second shot opportunity. Isaac's shot is off. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 14-5 run. Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Uses the glass on the layup. Wembanyama's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the control from Wemby. I mean, this guy is unreal.
Isaac with a screen on Jones. Fultz passes to Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Pass to Wembanyama. There's the triple. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making... Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they've funneled people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
On the court for Orlando, at the 2 and the 3, it's Suggs and Wagner. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Banchero, and it's Fultz in at the 1 spot.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Here's Jones. It's hauled in by the Magic. Anthony feeling it out a bit. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. Vassell, a screen on Anthony. Jones finds Vassell. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Wagner outside, launches it. They get the rebound. Here's Okiki. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Osman from the arc. He drops it from range. And the Spurs lead by 21.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Anthony misses. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
BA, that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And it's slammed in by Carter.
What a pass by Ingles. Coming off that screen and roll, finding his man. He's made himself into a threat offensively.
Graham misses. Orlando has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Picked by Carter. Ingles from outside. Collins with the rebound. The Spurs have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Outside Graham. There's a screen. Back to Osman. Pass to Branham. 6 on the shot clock. There's the block. Outside Fultz. Fultz a screen on McDermott. Ingles from outside. Hits the trifecta. Ingles got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This is what Ingles gives you. Good size in the backcourt, high energy, and unbelievable touch from range.
Here's Osman. Going inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Wendell Carter.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Magic shooting poorly, just 29% from the floor in this game. Outside, Ingles. And again, hits the Magic from deep.
Sweet shooter and a high basketball IQ. Joe Ingles always in the right spot offensively.
Here's Osman. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes. Osman's got 7 now in this quarter. Orlando has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Ingles from outside. And McDermott pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Graham, that's good. Graham's got his first basket.
Undersized Graham showing he's relentless inside.
The Magic shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Right side Ingles. Carter from outside. The rebound by Osman. For San Antonio, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. It's tipped. Wagner with a steal.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And that one misses. Timeout called the Spurs.
Guarded.
McDermott for three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's San Antonio looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They've done well. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On offense, here is San Antonio. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Carter, a screen on Jones. Outside Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
And stolen by Banchero. Jones against Ingles. Pass to Banchero. Here's Wagner. Carter, a screen on Johnson. Wagner, the pass to Carter. Shot clock at 5. Wagner against Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. They lead by 17. Outside Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now. Wagner with a screen. The 3 from Suggs. The rebound by the Spurs.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy. And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Wagner finds Banchero. Here's Suggs. He's guarded by Vassell. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Suggs. And the layup is good off the glass.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Vassell outside. Outside Wembanyama. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from 3. Wembanyama's got 36 points.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Ingles from outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
That's cold-blooded. Ingles not allowing the 3 on the other end to go unanswered.
Here's Wembanyama. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
Yeah, and something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration. Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Outside Wembanyama. Johnson a screen on Carter. Here's Wembanyama. He takes it in. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Ingles from outside. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Spurs.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Victor Wembanyama.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact. Whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help, he provided the intimidation factor this defense needed.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wagner.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow. It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
To stop the run, drops in the three.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Wembanyama, no good. And there's the call on Banchero. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
20 seconds left in the fourth. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Johnson. Wembanyama's got 47 points. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's the Magic with the ball. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
That free throw misses.
Shooting for Orlando, Jalen Suggs at the line for 2.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Timeout called the Spurs. They're up by 22. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
Interesting timeout with this game mostly in the bag.
In my opinion, I think they're looking to make a substitution. But let's see out of the timeout.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
I'll tell you what, for him, it doesn't get much better than this. Putting on an absolute clinic while the home fans went wild.
This is the kind of basketball we love to watch. Right, Richard? Teamwork, playing for one another, making each other better.
You need that to be successful. It doesn't matter how much talent you have. Teams that play hero ball make it too easy for the defense to adjust. We won't be seeing too much of that tonight.
And now Washington's starting group. In at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. DeJuan Wright is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Gallinari in at the 5 down low. Now here's Jones. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
The drive by Poole. And he banks in the layup.
Well, he is looking confident Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And it's Sohan missing. And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. 4-point game. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help. Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Back to Poole. Out to Gallinari. Pass to Poole. Just 5 on the clock. The Wizards working the ball around now. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Richard, I'll tell you what, Jordan Poole has become one heck of an NBA player.
A star, if you will. Goes to show that you don't have to be a high recruit coming out of high school. He barely snuck in the top 100 list.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the call on Washington with the foul.
I like when Vassell takes initiative on offense because it forces defenders to compromise at times.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And talking about the talented swingman, Devin Vassell, his offense has really improved of late.
Well, it's clear he put in a lot of work into improving that part of his game, especially his three-point shot. And he's not done growing yet. Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And there's Wembanyama on the assist from Jones.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Here's Poole, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And the Spurs with possession after the basket by Washington. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Gallinari, a screen on Johnson. Takes it inside. Good.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Spurs trail by 5. Wembanyama with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Back to Wembanyama. Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Poole against Jones. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jordan Poole picks one up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
When it comes to Trey Jones, Richard, what has impressed you most about him so far?
Well, Kev, it's his deceptive versatility. He scores, he passes, he rebounds, he does everything at a solid rate. And most importantly, this man just plays so hard when he's out there.
And the shot goes in. Poole's got 12 points in the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Floats it up for Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
It's Poole with the drive. Puts up a deep 3. Vassell grabs the board. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Wembanyama. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Kept alive. And Gallinari kicks to Poole. Out to Gallinari. Fires the three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Love how confident Gallinari is. Knows he's out there to take these exact kinds of shots.
And the pass to Sohan. Hits it from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And there's Gallinari on the assist from Poole. He has 5.
And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively. And that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's O.
And so... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. And at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Jordan Poole is out there with Wright, and it's Gallinari in at the pivot, manning the middle. And Poole gets it to go.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. Kuzma with the screen for Poole. That one drops for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jordan Poole has more freedom to create than ever before. He said there's a small group of people who get that chance. You have to make the most of your opportunity and put yourself in position to be successful. I never want any moment to be too big. Kevin, the ball is in his court now.
Yep, just the way he wants it. All right, D.A., thanks so much. Here's Poole following the bucket by the Spurs. Coaches say, G.A., the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. For any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
Here's Jones. Gallinari making his last shot, and stolen by Wright. And here we go. Washington fast break.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Jones looking for an opening. He gets it in there.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Washington leading now by 4. Now Poole, 19 points in the game. He dishes it to Wright. Back to Poole. He kicks it to Gallinari. And again, Washington with the triple.
Set him up, knock him down. Gallinari's a rhythm shooter, looking good on that one.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's strong, which is scary for the rest of the league. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And here is Vassell. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. Gallinari with the steal. And they're running. And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Koulibaly, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Koulibaly's got the lead up to 9 now for Washington. Collins, a screen on Jones. Graham, the pass to Collins. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Jones against Graham. Pass to Koulibaly. Shoots over Graham. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For Washington, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Wembanyama, he's checked in for San Antonio. And a switcher also for Washington. Kisbert's checked in, and yes, it's good.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Washington leading now by 6. Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Gafford. Here's Koulibaly, and Gafford throws it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Wembanyama outside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
The Spurs shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Now here's Jones. Scoreless thus far. And Wright, here we go, and the dunk by Wright.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. To the inside. Here's Gafford. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And it's a 9-point Wizards lead.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
1 second left. And so it's Washington in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a fun. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
They've got McDermott. Ante Graham is out there with Collins. And it's Branham in at the shooting guard position. That's the San Antonio 5.
And the way Osman can get hot in a hurry, it makes him an ideal bench weapon.
Yeah, when Osman is on, he comes out blazing. He can get you quick 10 points in a hurry. Consistency, it isn't there, but you love him as a bench option.
And that one's good. Osman.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Poole with the screen for Avdia. Poole against Graham. Kuzma outside. And there's the call on Cedi Osman. That's his first foul. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Washington. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Gallinari a screen on Graham. Jones drives in. Graham kicks to Osman. Dishes it to Collins. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Wizards. Outside, Jones. Wright. And Wright throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Graham.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Back to Jones. Banked in off the glass. Jones has got his first points of the game.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
McDermott passes to Branham. Collins setting the pick for McDermott. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. They're leading by 8. Into the lane. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Graham. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Graham's got 6 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Outside, Jones. Gallinari, a screen on Graham. 6 on the shot clock. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Spurs celebrated their 50th season in San Antonio last year. It was a tremendous legacy for one of the 4 ABA teams to join the NBA in 1976. And the Spurs hosted a game against the Warriors with more than 68,000 fans in attendance. It was the most ever for a regular season NBA game. These loyal fans continue to support their home team. Kevin?
They've been so loyal. David, thank you. Absolutely. This is a great mark.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Gallinari dishes to Jones. Collins with some nice D. Spurs trail by 8. Here's Branham. Yep, it counts. Jones with it. Kuzma with the screen for Jones. Out to Gallinari, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Collins, a screen on Jones. Graham, the pass to Collins. Count the basket. Now just a 4-point Wizards lead.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Jones kicks to Gallinari. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 5th assist in this one. Spurs have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the 3rd. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Collins. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Collins has got 8 points.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Jones finds Gallinari. Back to Jones. On the top of the key, again, the Wizards good for 2.
And this is what Gallinari is capable of. But once he gets hot, he stays aggressive and keeps shooting.
And so it's Washington, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the 3. We're good, guys.
Thank you, David. So on the floor for Washington, we've got DeLon Wright. Avdia out there with Gallinari. Then it's Jones. And it's Gafford in at the center. Jones, the pass to Gallinari. Jones against Graham. Here's Gafford. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama looking it over. Graham against Jones. Wembanyama, a screen. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Wembanyama's got 25 points.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
I'm not sure how defenders are supposed to guard Wembanyama without making contact.
San Antonio making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Poole's checked in for Washington. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Daniel Gaffney. Wizards leading by 5. Gallinari is screened. Three-pointer. Johnson with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Poole against Jones. The drive by Poole. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there. Passes to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And Poole gets it to go.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
A three from Wembanyama. Nailed from three-point land. Wembanyama's got 33 points. Johnson against Poole. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Johnson sends the screen for Wembanyama. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. They double team Wembanyama. Just 4 to shoot. Nice move, and it's denied. Poole against Jones. Now, here's Poole. That one falls. And now a 9-point Washington lead.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Here's Wembanyama. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 35 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Something Vassell is only improving at, recognizing these chances to drop an easy dime.
Johnson against Poole. Driving the lane, and easy 2 points on the layup. Poole's got 32 points.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Going inside for 3. And there's Gallinari on the assist from Poole. Gallinari's got the lead up to 10 now for the Wizards. Wembanyama with it. Picked up by Poole. Wembanyama, no good. And the Wizards with possession. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And the 3 ball is good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks, and he commits the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
So it's Washington now. Kuzma with a screen on Johnson. The three from Poole. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Poole. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Keldon Johnson. First personal foul.
Free throw drops for right.
Shooting for Washington.
And he can't hit the second.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of them.
And that's an intentional foul. And he knocks down the first one.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Washington calls timeout. They're leading by 11. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Poole lets the three fly. That one no good. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like
is in a rough stretch at the moment. Brent, what's the mood like on a struggling team?
Well, I can tell you, BA, not fun in the early. Part of my career, I played for the Clippers, but I went to a lot of therapy, so I got over that. Look, they're struggling. They've got to find some confidence. Guys got to find a way to get their heads up. And if they can just share the ball and share the wealth, they'll find that rhythm.
And now the Washington Wizards starters, Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Jordan Poole out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Gallinari in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Suggs. And a miss there on the triple. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Poole against Fultz. Kuzma with a screen on Fultz. Back to Wright. The 3. The rebound by Carter. Orlando with the ball. The 3 from Suggs. Sinks it from distance.
And not wasting any time here. Suggs is quick on the draw off the catch.
Gallinari with a screen. Poole for 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
The 3 from Banchero. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Yeah, calling for it, Banchero with the answer tray.
Poole outside. And he drives in. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Fultz passes to Wagner. Fultz finds Wagner. Outside Carter. Clock at 6. Here's Fultz. And Wright with the defensive effort. The Wizards have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Poole, the pass to Gallinari. Pulls it. The rebound by Carter.
He wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Banchero no good. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Kuzma for 3. The rebound by Carter. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Orlando. The 3 from Suggs. Sinks the tray. Suggs has got 6.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Kuzma for 3. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Left side Carter. Carter, a screen on Poole. Here's Fultz, plenty of space. That one's wide left.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, from late first-round pick to big-time score, the rise of Jordan Poole has been fun.
Well, he earned himself a pretty lucrative contract after a couple of years of trying to figure out what it is that he does best. I think we know what that is, BA. Put points on the board. This guy plays with a ton of offensive confidence.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
1:41 left in the opening quarter. Right outside. 4-3. Nails it from 3.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Beyond the arc. And it's Suggs with the 3. 9 points in the game. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's Poole. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
And Poole showing more and more signs of maturity. Hard to rattle.
Here's Suggs. 9 points in the game. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Now here's Gallinari. Kuzma for 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Carter's got 5 rebounds in the game. Poole against Fultz. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Oh, stolen by Fultz. Wagner, he's open. Rebound by the Wizards. It's Poole on the wing, hounded by Fultz. And that one's good. Poole.
And Poole can make some of those inside off-balance opportunities look easy.
The 3 from Suggs. Oh, what an incredible end to the quarter. Wow. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Magic out in front, up 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Fultz and Suggs are the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the center position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Poole. Takes a 3. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Wagner outside. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Wagner's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And that one's good. Poole.
Shooters shoot. Poole just couldn't let that 3 go unanswered.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. Back to Suggs. Over to the wing. Wagner outside. Fultz against Poole. From 11 feet away. And he drops that one in. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Poole against Fultz. Poole gets it in close.
And it's scary how much scoring potential a player like Jordan Poole has.
And Carroll with a screen on right. And Carroll outside. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Here's Poole going inside. Drops in the layup for 2. Poole's got 7 now in this quarter. And with the surge in scoring around the league, Brent, what's the key to modern NBA defense?
Great question, B.A. I mean, you have to have versatility. You have to have coaches that can get creative. And you got to have players who are wanting to buy in on the defensive end. You just cannot give great scorers, and this league has a ton of them, a steady diet of shooting from 3. You got to keep them guessing. And Poole playing aggressive on the inside, just forcing the defense to come at him.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. He's perfect from the line this time.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Wizards are building. Coach Wes Unseld Jr. said the biggest triumph isn't found in win-loss record. It's knowing that we're growing in the right direction, finding joy and purpose in what we do. He said you can feel the collective spirit, you can see our connectivity, which means we're on the right track. That's something we can be proud of.
All right, Allie, thanks. Anthony. And again, another missed shot. And it's Poole with the ball for Washington. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
It's stolen by Isaac. And the Magic pushing it up now. Here's Anthony. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Magic lead by 1.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
The Wizards making a switch here. Jones is checked in. High post Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Three-pointer Anthony on target from range. Anthony's got 5 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Count it.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. Driving inside. That one goes in. 7 points in the game. 56 seconds left in the first half of this game. Outside Jones. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
To the right side. And here's Harris outside. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Gary Harris looking comfortable right there from the three-point line. That's becoming a high percentage shot for him.
Jones from outside. And the Wizards with another 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Wagner. Gafford grabs the miss. Pass to Jones. Gafford with a screen on Anthony. Here's Jones. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist from Jones. And now a 3-point Washington lead. That'll count. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Wizards up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Jordan Poole. Man, is he getting it done today.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Here's who Wes Unseld Jr. is starting in the second half. Landry Shamet is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kispert. And it's Koulibaly in at power forward.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And he's going for the oop here. And it's Gafford missing.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Outside for Fultz. Here's the 3. Banchero outside from deep. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Outside Fultz. Banchero the screen. 5 to shoot. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Jones against Fultz. Goes up again. And that one good. Fultz has got 6. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Jones against Fultz. It's good.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Picked by Carter. The 3 from Suggs. Goes back up. Carter, the pass to Suggs. Back to Carter. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right
as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
And it's Jones with the ball for Washington. They trail by 3. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
You know, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
The 3 from Suggs. The long distance 3 is buried. Now it's a 6-point Orlando lead.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point.
Pass to Fultz. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Suggs. The fadeaway. The rebound by Shamet. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Out to the wing. Three-pointer. Hits the three-pointer. Shamet's got 6.
Since the second he entered the NBA, Fisherman has been great from the three-point line. 42% from 3 as a rookie.
Oh, he picked him clean. Ingles, he's checked in for Orlando.
Number 7, Joe Ingles.
We've got 1:13 left in the third. Here's Shamet. Ingles defending. And too long on the shot.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Plenty of space. And he gets the jumper to drop. Ingles has got his first points of the game. Washington trailing. Here's Jones. And he makes it on the layup.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Outside, Ingles launches a 3, drains the triple. Ingles got his second basket.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Shamet, no good. The Magic have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. From outside the arc, the putback. It's good on the putback. And it's a 7-point Magic lead.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
With the teardrop, here's Koulibaly. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Ingles, good. And so it's Orlando closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead, getting lots of great looks. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Ben Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Joe Ingles is out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Wagner in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And he sinks the second. Here's Ingles. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. Ingles has got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Ingles, no good. And the Wizards shooting a fantastic 57%. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Landry Shamet, one of those guys continuing to hone his skills, trying to become more of an impactful player in the two-way format, both on defense and with that shooting ability. And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Ingles finds Banchero. On the wing, Ingles. The kick out to Banchero. This one for three. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Magic lead by 8.
I mean, the second effort from Carter Jr., real nice motor on this guy.
Outside Jones. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Outside Fultz. Ingles from outside. Oh, he misses the dunk. The layup might have been a better option for him. Here's Gafford. Second chance shot. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. So Washington ends up going with a new group. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Fultz against Poole. It's right on the wing. Pass to Gallinari. And here's Poole. Poole exploding to the rim. A good look from Gallinari. And perfection right through the net. And now just a 4-point Magic lead.
Gallinari so hard to guard from the mid-range area because of his quick first step to the hoop, but you can't play too far off him or he'll do just that, burn you with the J.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. It's Poole on the wing, hounded by Fultz. Here's Kuzma. Chalk up 2 there.
And Kuz on the cruise with that bucket.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points. Zero defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
Stolen by Ingles. From behind the arc. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Orlando has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Right on the right side. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Poole becoming a better distributor of the basketball, so finding those chances and trying to get guys better looks, that's part of his game.
Outside, Ingles. And it's slammed in by Carter.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Gallinari's shot is off. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Orlando. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9.
And you can see Banchero working to improve this part of his game. Nice 3-ball there.
And Poole launches it from deep. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Avdia from outside. Fires it. That's good from Gallinari on the assist by Avdia.
And really, Gallinari makes that one look so easy. He knew before he got the pass he was going to launch that jump shot. He did just that.
Fultz passes to Carter. Fultz against Poole. The 3 from Banchero. Rebound Washington. And here's Poole. From deep three-point range, no good. So it's Orlando picking up the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory.
It's time for the NBA. And when you consider how athletic Doris both these teams are, what do you think both should be looking to do here tonight?
Well, Kevin, athleticism is best showcased in transition, so we expect the pace to be high. There is going to be pressure at the rim. The potential for the spectacular could happen on any moment.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, locking down the middle. Now, here's Suggs. Back to Carter. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. Suggs kicks to Fultz. No good on the 3. Wembanyama against Fultz. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now, here's Banchero. Here's Wagner. And the layup falls.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Chalk up 2 there.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Suggs passes to Carter. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Joe Ingles is checked in for Markelle Fultz. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Sinks the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Defenders try to knock Wembanyama off his rhythm, but he knows it's coming and he's prepared for it.
Carter with a screen on Jones. From deep Ingles. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
The drive by Wembanyama. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Outside Carter. Rebound by Sohan.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Wembanyama passes to Sohan. Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. Ingles against Jones. Here's Wagner. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And San Antonio called for the foul.
When you play the forward position as Wagner does, you've got to be willing to continue to play through contact. Regardless of if there's a foul, play through it.
Hey, Doris, talking about the young Franz Wagner, he's already proven how valuable he is.
Oh, Kevin, there's no doubt. For Wagner, this is a swing man who does a little bit of everything. He can shoot it, he can put it on the deck, he can make his teammates look good. A scorer from all 3 levels. There is not a lot to pick at where Franz Wagner is concerned.
Now, here's Ingles. 6 points for him. Drives to the hoop. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
I'll tell you, Joe Ingles is proving that as a passer, he is a special player.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. He's checked in for the Spurs. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Passes it to Osman. And here is Vassell. Wembanyama, right side. Here's Jones. Plays it up off the glass.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Ingles. Pass to Suggs. Pocket 6. Isaac with a screen for Ingles. He nails it. We're tied up. Ingles has got 9 points.
Well, this is the main weapon in Ingles' arsenal, right? Very quietly, one of the elite shooters in the NBA.
It's all tied in Orlando. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
17.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
On the court for San Antonio, Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell, and it's Osman in at the 3 slot. Here's Wembanyama. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here is Ingles. Fires from deep. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Pass to Jones. From deep. Good on the triple. He has 5.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Isaac with a screen for Ingles. Shoots over Vassell. Ingles can't get it to go.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Wembanyama down low. Ingles covering. Wembanyama passes to Osman. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Isaac a screen. The wide open look here for Ingles. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Orlando with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Good ball movement here by the Magic. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. A shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Ingles has got 3 assists now in this one. Jones against Ingles. Down low, here's Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Floats one up, and that one good. Ingles has got 11. San Antonio leading. Jones with it. He's got 5. With the drive. And that one is off. Great defense that time from Banchero. And stolen by Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Jones. Ingles covering. Here's Wembanyama. Isaac with some nice deep. Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. There's Wagner with the 3. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Here's Wembanyama. .130 left in the first half. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
The Magic trail by 5. Now Suggs, still yet to score. The 3 ball. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He gets that one. Jones has got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Suggs in the corner. High arcing shot, and the layup is up and in.
Let's not forget, Jalen Suggs is a great football player growing up. He is not afraid to mix it up down low.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Isaac with the steal. Wagner outside. From deep, Ingles. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Wow, the distance of that was absolutely impressive. Ingles knows no bounds.
Here's Wembanyama. And the Spurs scoring again.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Now, here's Ingles. From the arc, here's Isaac. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Isaac's got 8 points here in this quarter.
You know, it's never clear what Joe Ingles is thinking. The unpredictability of what he accomplishes in pick and roll is something special.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
His fingerprints were all over this, involving his guys with his passes, finding different ways to take advantage of the defense.
Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Paolo Banchero. And it's Anthony in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Here's Graham, banked in off the glass. Graham's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Spurs. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
I mean, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore. And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here's Banchero. Collins grabs the miss. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. McDermott kicks to Osman. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, Doug McDermott, a high IQ basketball player, understands when his teammates are open how to find them.
Isaac a screen on Graham. The three from Anthony. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Osman. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 9.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Anthony taking his time here. That one's off. Still out of sync. San Antonio's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. McDermott for 3. For the 3. Rebounded by Isaac.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Once again off the mark, Orlando. San Antonio leading by 9. Osman, the pass to Branham. Now here's McDermott. He's defended by Wagner. McDermott, no one around him. Collins kicks to Graham. Collins setting the big for Graham. To the wing on the left. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Right, there has been some talk of having overtime play to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different. And San Antonio has possession after Cole Anthony missed from long range. McDermott sets a screen. Here's Osman. And the 3 off target. The Magic trail by 12. Anthony on the wing. Will it go? Again, the miss by Anthony.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's Suggs following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Good on the shot.
Boy, great strength, great balance. Jalen Suggs shows you the ability to finish through contact.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Spurs lead by 15.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, if you're going to handle the basketball and pick and roll opportunities, you've got to be able to think score. And we know Cole Anthony very willing to do that.
Got a piece of it. Now it's Anthony running. He can go all the way.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Osman, the pass to Graham. Back to Osman. From outside the arc. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The Magic have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Despite his young age, we know Jalen Suggs has proven to be a tremendous leader. His teammates love playing with this guy.
And so it's San Antonio holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Spurs, the forwards for him, Johnson and Zohan. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot.
Here's a guy in Joe Ingles who truly is an example of the right fit, the right organization makes all the difference in your career. Joe Ingles is a smart, tough, capable basketball player on both ends of the floor, and he just needed the right place to show that.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Now beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Wembanyama, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Wembanyama has got 23 points.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
Fultz finds Ingles. To the inside, Carter. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here he goes. Count it. Wembanyama has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Spurs.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Here's Banchero. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it goes down 2 points.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. He shoots again. Another shot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
And the Magic making strides, but Doris, their offense is still lagging behind.
Yeah, a couple things come to mind here, Kevin. Obviously, outside shooting and playmaking are 2 areas where they can grow. Elite perimeter play would probably help take them to the next level, but this is all part of the process when you've got young talent.
And good that time. 32 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
All sorts of time, and he comes up with the deuce. Wembanyama has got 13 points in just this quarter.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
The pass to Banchero. Shoots the 3. Johnson with the rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Wembanyama against Carter. It's stolen by Fultz. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Ingles finds Fultz. Carter with it. Back to Fultz. 6 to shoot. Magic moving the ball around. Out to Carter. Baseline J on the way. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Ingles has got his 5th assist in this one.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. it can definitely be considered a statement win for San Antonio.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
And Carter with the basket on the assist from Ingle.
Just terrific offense right there. Carter Jr. almost automatic from that spot.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And here's Ingles outside. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, I'll tell you, this guy's a tireless competitor. What an answer from distance by Joe Ingles.
Passes it to Wembanyama. Good work there as it goes. Wembanyama's got 41.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team